Okay, we're done with this now, and we've got the movie completed, so we need to do two things now. We need to finish the movie and save it as a movie file so that it can be viewed, and we also want to save the project itself. So first we'll save the project. We're going to go up to File, Save Project As, and we're going to save it as the tutorial video, and you'll notice that it makes what's called a Microsoft Windows Movie Maker file out of it. Now this file will just be the instructions for the program to take apart the clips and the music and stuff like that and put it into the format and edit it as we have it. If you save the file, like let's say you save it to a thumb drive and then you bring it to another computer, what you're going to see here when you open up the file is you're going to have this screen with, instead of these thumbnail pictures we have here, you're actually going to have these red X's in the boxes, and that's because the computer is looking for these pictures and these video files and this music on the hard drive, and if it's not on the hard drive that you were working on originally, the computer won't be able to find those files, and that's a lot of times that's a problem people will have, is they'll save the project and then bring it to the place they need to make a presentation or whatever, and it won't work because they've only brought the project, they haven't brought a movie with them. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make a movie out of it. So what we're going to do here, this gives you several different choices. One is save to CD. Now this saves a file to a CD that will play in some DVD players, but actually I haven't had much luck playing those on DVD players. You can send it in an email. It makes a very low quality version of your movie. Send to the web. It's also a low quality movie there. And you can send to the DV camera. So if you have a camera that has a FireWire port that you can connect to the computer, you can actually send the movie back to the camera and record it on tape. It's nice to have a backup like that. But the option we're going to go with is to save to my computer. So I'll click on Save to my computer, and I will name it, and I will click Next. Now here are where it gives you several different choices. The top choice is best quality for playback on my computer, which is not a bad idea if you're only going to use this on your computer, but usually you want to save it in a different format so that it would be a high quality, because this isn't really going to be the highest quality video. If we were to do best fit, it's really not going to give me much very good quality video here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Other Settings and bring down this drop down box, and you'll notice there are a whole bunch of different choices here. If you're going to save this for use on a digital portfolio, you may want to go with video for broadband, maybe at 340 kilobytes per second, or even the 512 kilobytes per second. This will be a lower quality video, but it will be good enough. It'd be much better than some of these others here. If you want to publish to YouTube, that's not a bad idea as well. But what I'm going to save it as is an AVI file, this DV AVI, because again, like we talked about in the beginning, the AVI files are the highest quality video files you can have, because you don't lose any quality. So it's a very large file. It's 382 megabytes. So I will click Next, and then it's going to go through the process of saving and encoding. Now this could take several minutes here, so I will see you in several minutes. So here we are on the finished screen here. The movie's been created and it's now in the folder that I saved it in. So a lot like this tutorial, our movie is done as well. So I hope this was helpful for you, and if you need any help with any of this, feel free to let me know. And I guess we'll leave off here with the movie that we created. Enjoy.
think of you, smile for a while. That's the one thing you always do, you always smile, smile, smile. Acting out stories, hugging your friends, smile for a while. Know what I'll do when I see you again, I'm gonna smile, smile. Like ripples in a pond, runners that pass the baton. The good feelings will go on mile after mile. And your big heart circles the world every time that you smile. Doing those voices, telling your jokes, smile for a while. Crazy hairdos and the thrift shop coats, they make me smile, smile, smile. Every time you break into a Broadway song, smile for a while. Everyone around you starts singing along. We smile, smile, smile.